Hello, everyone. Punisher Fan 122 here. Welcome back to the channel, and today we are going to be playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Now, I've been wanting to play this game. I've been wanting to record this game for a while now, and never got around to do it. So here we go. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air, like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today. But it just, the kind of friend you never see making today. But it just kind of works out because you've seen each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this. Starting around high school, she would oversleep more. She would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up. Sayori! I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe. Maybe. But only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were ignoring me. You say that like you were then thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Steven. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Stephen, have you decided on a club yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. I haven't been looking either. Eh? That's not true. Mm, You told me that you were joining a club this year. No, he didn't. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayuri likes to worry a little too much about me. When I'm perfectly content, just getting by on the average, while spending my free time on games and anime. That sounds exactly like me. Huh. Uh huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Um, no, not really. No, not really. Don't make me keep worrying about you. All right. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I'll promise you that. Yay! Little did I know about the nightmare I was about to get myself into. Why do I? Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worried so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. Sounds like my college days. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I, I thought I catch you. I thought I catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Come to my club. Sayori, yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Eh, meanie. Call me what you want. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was even aware she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she did it only because she thought it would be fun to start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member, and Natsuki might make cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. And thus today, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Personally, I'd rather have a donut. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs. A section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used up for third year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, this is the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. Eh? I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Okay. What voice am I going to give Yuri? Welcome to the Literature Club. It's nice. It's a pleasure to meet you. It's a pleasure meeting you. Apparently, I can't talk. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Oh. Oh, I know the perfect voice for this one. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Oh, and then there's Monica. Oh, and then there's Monica. Ah, that's a. I guess that's a little bit better. Yeah. Okay. What voice am I going to give Monica? Ah, Stephen, what a surprise. Ah, Stephen, what a surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with a sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back to the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Don't say things like that. And Yuri, who appears incomparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time in keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. It sounds like you already know Monica. It sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? Oh, yeah, I know Monica. That's right. That's right. It's great to see you again, Stephen. We never met before. We never met before. Monica smiles sweetly. What are these poses? Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. This game is basically English class set in nightmare mode. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little. You too, Monica. Come on, sit down, Stephen. Come on, sit down, Stephen. We made a room for you at the table. So you can sit up next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, got a little too excited. Then, how about I make some tea as well? How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it has been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri can't talk this evening. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ta-da! Whoa! How does one exactly say that? Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Aww. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, just hurry and take one. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I. Look out, people! We got a tsundere. Natsuki is a tsundere, confirmed. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Exactly. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. It's not like it. Made them for you or anything. Only a tsundere would say that. Eh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. But not for, you, dummy. All right. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Why I suddenly went British? I have no idea. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry. The teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Oh yes. Oh yes. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I'm more of a coffee drinker, really. Uh, I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. You're just trying to impress you. Eh, that, that's not. That's not insulted. Yuri looks away. I mean, you know. Do not trust. Do not trust Monica. I believe you. Well, well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. I'm glad. Yuri finally smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. Bitch! Don't just smile at me. I'm onto you. So, what made you consider the literature club? Mainly, I was forced to enter this club by Sayori. Um, I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure to feel. We'll make sure to make you feel right at home. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the blah? Weren't you a member of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica, it really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. And I'm surprised that there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it comes to something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. That pretty much describes the current state of my YouTube channel. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow in this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls are all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. About literature. So, Stephen, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read in these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. And Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. But it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But I like a lot of things. Whoa. Stories with deep stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Oh, 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 oh. There will be lots of that to come. There's going to be a lot of that to come. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Here we go, right off the bat, they're breaking the fourth wall. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Ah, I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, it reminds me of be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as general as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. This is so meta. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, what's that? I just Natsuki's eyes. Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind on last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called "Don't Say It Out Loud" and give that back. Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori sidles up and behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Oh, story of my life. Story of my life. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you're writing your own poems? Eh, well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Ah, not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. That's deep. You must be willing to open up to your readers, explaining your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have a writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel more comfortable. Feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Awkward silence. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Here we go. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Um, uh, um, yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will get. I think it will help us get a little more comfortable with each other, and strengthen the bond of the club. Is that right, Stephen? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Hold on, there's still one problem. Eh? What's that? Huh? What's that? Now that we're back to the real topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and that's fine. I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Oh man, now I look like the bad guy. But, but, I'm sorry. I thought. Hmm. Hmm. Stephen, you all, you all. I, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes! I'm so happy! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Also, Natsuki, eat my hair. Natsuki, eat my hair. Welcome to the literature club. Ah, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Stephen, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up in me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Steven, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for the clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls: Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. All right. I just need to make the most of my circumstances and make sure good fortune will find me. Oh, I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write a poem. Pick words. Pick words that you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Family. Depression. Hope. Embrace. Misery. Empty. Adventure. Defeat. Let's see. Treasure. Friends. Love. Rainbow. Dark. Childhood. Let's see. Lazy. Misfortune. Wonderful. Cry. joy. Okay. I'm going to save this an episode here. And that's it for this episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. And I hope to see you all next time. Chapter of Doki Doki Literature Club. Until then, this is Puncher Fan 122 signing off. See you later, guys. Peace.